may need to use a little persuasion to get the idler and the pitman arm out of the main center link, but it also serves as a little bit of therapy whooping up on it. After a bath in the parts washer, the blast cabinet really cleans up the center link and allows for a coat of paint just to make it look good, help a little bit of the corrosion. From there, your idler and your pitman arm just get bolted in place and the rest of the assembly mocked up, ready for reinstallation. Hey, welcome back. Well, the new steering linkage back up and in place and adjusted to just about exactly the same length as it was when we disassembled it from the vehicle. So it should be pretty good for a tow and go once the vehicle's on its own weight. Take a closer look up here, something else we replaced. Another thing that was causing sloppy steering in the wandering truck syndrome was this steering shaft right here in the rag joint. It was completely worn out. So we called up LMC and had them send us one of their replacements for this truck. That should just about take care of the steering. Now you may have noticed one thing we're not replacing is the steering box itself. Since it wasn't leaking and it wasn't sloppy, it stays.
All right, now every time we move this truck around the shop after it's been sitting for anything more than just a few minutes, and it leaves a little red spot of transmission fluid. And at first we were thinking, great, there's gonna be a hassle and it's gonna be messy. But it turns out we may be getting lucky. So you can see it's dripping out of the transmission tail housing, but I think it's coming from the speed sensor here. And if that's the case, it should be a pretty cheap and easy fix.
The first thing we need to do is disconnect the electrical pigtail and then remove the retaining bolt that keeps the speed sensor locked in place. We do have a good bit of oil all over the tail housing, but it looks like it's probably all coming from this leaky speed sensor O-ring. It's not the easiest thing to remove. Heck, it's been there for quite a while and it's kind of comfortable where it is.
Come on, baby.
And make sure that you have a catch pan ready because you are going to lose a little bit of ATF.
That looks like we just need a new O-ring.
Now after cleaning off our speed sensor, we could easily see the hardened O-ring that needed to be replaced. An old pocket screwdriver dug it out of the channel it's living in, so it can be replaced with a new one that we picked up from the parts store for just a couple of bucks. Just make sure you wipe off the speed sensor before reinstallation. You don't want to get any of that